our YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a book haul from the books I got for Christmas, and a little bit before that, if my voice sounds a little weird, that's because I'm very sick. My throat hurts really bad, but I felt like filming this because I haven't filmed a video like in 4 months because of school and stuff, and Megan might be filming, so that's really exciting, and I'm just gonna get right into it. First book I have is a super exciting book, and that is Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, and signed by Sarah J. Maas herself. Exciting for those of you who don't know what Empire of Storms is. It is the 5th book in the Throne of Glass series, and it's amazing. I haven't read this yet, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to enjoy it. So that is the first one. Next one is a super small book, and I've already read this because I got it, and like I said, it's super small. That is Milk and Honey by Ruby Kaur. Those of you who don't know, I'm probably sure that you guys definitely know what this book is, but it is a book, a poetry book. So you have all these poems, and it is fantastic. I totally recommend this if you're new to poetry. It's probably one of the most well-known poetry books of the 21st century, I'm guessing, because it's just really popular. But this deals with love, hurt, loss, healing, and being your own self and being comfortable in your own skin, and I really enjoyed it. And like I said, since it's told in such, a lot of the verses are really small, it's really easy to get through. Next book I have here is a book that I have not read, and that is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. Like I said, I haven't read this book, so I'm not quite sure what it's about, but I know the two main characters, Libby is known as like the world's fattest teen, I'm pretty sure, and Jack is like the popular boy at school. But the thing with Jack is that he cannot remember faces or recognize faces. So that's really interesting, and I'm super excited to see how good this book is. So yeah, I got is Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland. I've not read this book, but I'm quite sure on the synopsis. So our main character, Henry, basically is a romantic at heart, but he hasn't found the one yet. And then he meets this girl, Grace, and she is not the one that he think would be the one. So yeah, it's a cute contemporary, and I'm super excited to get one of it. And also it has my favorite color on it, which is blue. Partially read but never finished, and that is Everything by Nicola Yoon. If you didn't know, this is soon to be a major motion picture, which is super exciting. But also, this book, from what I read before, I read like 156 pages, so I'm not quite sure, but from what I read before, it was really good, and I like the writing, and it's a really fast-paced read. Also, it's a contemporary, so I liked it. And if you're one of those people who might have been living under a rock, you probably don't know what this is about, but most of you probably do. So this book is about a girl named Madeline. Madeline is allergic to everything, so she has been living in basically this bubble of a home for her whole entire life, and right next door a new boy moves in named Ollie, and yeah, goes off from there. So that is Everything. Next book I have read, and it is by the same author, and it was one of my top favorites of 2016, which you can see on my blog. I'll have it down below. It's the soundofbooksite.wordpress.com, and I'll have that down below. I've had that for like almost a year now, so yeah, you can see all my favorites down below. This one was also starred by Nicola Yoon, was one of my 5 favorites of 2016. I absolutely love this book. This book is such a quick read. It's amazing. Those are 2 characters, Daniel and Natasha, and Natasha is going to get deported in this day that the book is set, and Daniel is having trouble coming to terms with what his parents want him to be, going with his like job occupation, such as a doctor, whereas he wants to be something completely different. So The Seasons of the Star is an amazing book. I totally recommend it. Books I have not read, but I'm super excited to get to them. And this one is Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. Reagan at Peruse Project talked about this, and it just sounded really good. So I believe the premise is there are 3 sisters, and only one can win the crown. So every time 3 sisters come up, there's like this huge war, kind of. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite clear on the premise, but the back says 3 dark queens are born in a glen. Sweet little triplets will never be friends. 3 dark sisters, all fair to be seen, 2 to devour and 1 to be queen. So it sounds very dark. I've never read a Kendar Blake book before. She wrote Anna Dressed in Blood, and yeah, so yeah, excited to get to this one. Now the next one I'm super stoked to get to. I'm so happy for this. I've also never read a book by this author, but the book is I totally messed it up. This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. Like, I heard also Reagan talk about this. I knew about it a little bit, but it didn't really pique my interest at all. But then I heard Reagan talk about it, who I love watching Reagan's videos because she's so good at talking. But anyway, and she made it sound amazing. I believe the premise is there are these 2 characters, Kate and August, that Kate wants to be just like her father, who is a monster, and August is a monster, but he doesn't want to be one. So something like that, and I'm so excited to read this. And the second, this is only a duology, which is kind of sad, but second cover, Our Dog Duet, the cover is amazing, and it's blue, which is my favorite color. So I'm super excited to get to this. Last book I have, you're probably like, oh my gosh, she still hasn't read that. No, I haven't, and that is 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I am so excited to read this, like so excited, because I haven't read this, and I'm not going to explain the premise because I'm still not quite sure about it, but you probably already read it. And yeah, I'm super excited to get to this book. So that is it for my December/Christmassy book haul. I'm not quite sure what to call it. I didn't get all these for Christmas, but like I got them in December, so yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye!